Hey guys, welcome back to Feed the Beast with Funky and Frank.
Hello.
How you doing, Frank?
I'm very good. I'm missing my mustache. Did you know what happened to it?
I might have burnt it. Or it might be in one of these chests. Either or, I'm not sure. No, it is actually in this chest here.
No, thank you very much. Let's put it on. Oh, right, I put it there because it was almost dead. There we go. I don't feel naked anymore. I got my proud mustache again. Happy.
Orange hair and a mustache. Beautiful.
Yay.
So, guys, today we're going to kind of, in a way, continue from what we were doing in the last episode, which was the Soul Shard Skelly spawner, in a roundabout ways, not directly. We're going to start experimenting with Thaumcraft a little bit. I should probably say right at the beginning that I think it's fair to say we're both noobs when it comes to Thaumcraft. I know I certainly am. I know very little about it. But we're going to start with it today, you know, there's only one way to learn. But before we get started with any of that, we're going to check out a little... what is it? Do you know what it's called?
I don't know. I just call it Wisp Dungeons because when you enter it, you get horribly killed by loads of wisps.
Okay.
So, why are we going there anyways?
Why are we going there? Well, the idea, the reason we're starting with Thaumcraft today is because we would like to make some brains, zombie brains in jars, so that we can add XP collectors to our skeleton spawner. So for that we have to start, obviously with Thaumcraft, we have to start researching stuff. And I understand, like I'm a noob, but I understand that the wisp shells or whatever they drop when you kill them are a valuable resource for researching. So I thought we'd go and check it out. It's actually very, very close to our house right here. It's actually one of the reasons we kind of picked this area.
Yeah. And here it is.
It's beautiful. It looks like there's a bunch of mobs in there. I don't really know what to expect, but we'll go in and check it out, and hopefully we'll find a wisp or two.
Probably found loads of them and die horribly.
Ooh.
Hello, Skelly. Skelly can die horribly.
Is there? Oh, there are some spawners in here. I see them down there. There's some spiders. There's lots of chests. I don't see any wisps right now, but that's okay.
Hey, that Skelly just walked past me like it didn't see.
We're going to leave the spawners. We're just probably going to disable them with torches for now. Because I think Frank would get upset if we started destroying spawners. Oh, I think I
yeah.
you then. Especially when you've got a bunch of them like this, close together.
I guess I'm in a bit pretty much stuck in the vanilla thinking when it comes to spawners, but you know.
Well, there's no real reason to destroy them, really.
Okay, even though there were loads of spawners here, I would say that this dungeon was pretty lame.
Yeah, it was kind of easy. Not much challenge.
We didn't even have any special gear on them. Yeah.
And
Guess
no
there weren't
wisps
too many
as
mobs
well.
here.
Sad.
Okay, we got some bronze leggings here, some gold. What's overall just junk in that chest, please? What's here?
That's not much
Thormian
better.
sword, that is mine. Okay.
I'll pick up all the other junk. I might have some fancy... Yeah, I'm going to have some fancy bronze pants. They kind... yeah, they look good on me.
Yeah, they colour suits you. It's nice. Nice and orange.
Okay, a little bit disappointing.
They kind of match my mustache a bit. No, that's good.
Oh, you've taken it off.
Yeah.
No mustache for battle, right?
No. Only sissies have mustache.
Okay, this is kind of disappointing, actually. Very little resistance and no wisps. Maybe if we come back later, there'll be some wisps here some other time.
Maybe if you stay in there and, you know, if you go in there again, and you can play this little, I don't know, for defenseless person. Just cry a bit and see them all defenseless. Maybe they will show up.
Is this my house now? Is this where I live?
No, you're just going to act defenseless and, you know,
I
not
am
dangerous.
defenseless. I'm a wimp.
Yeah, not dangerous at all. I go around crying for a bit. Maybe they will.
Oh, I don't want to be in here though.
It seems perfectly safe. Did
It
we
does.
use
A little bit too safe.
when we found this and we visited it real quick? I think there was actually loads of wisps. I'm hoping nothing got destroyed when we updated because using me.
Yeah, or maybe they only spawn once or something. Who knows? Maybe we should have killed them when we saw them.
I don't think they only spawn once actually. Let's make it a bit dark in here again and see if something happens.
I'm not sure. Like, I mean, I know nothing about wisps. I don't know if they have like a light requirement or something. Could maybe.
I have no idea.
I haven't actually seen many just flying around in the outside either, really.
But you know, are they super important? Like, is there something you can only research with them and not with anything else? Or
I don't think it's like super crucial that we have them today. I just figured, seeing as this was here, we could check it out. But we'll maybe come back to it on another day and see if it's got some wisps or something in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so the plan today, guys, is I'm going to start building some basic Thaumcraft stuff, like the some wands and stuff. Would you like a wand, Frank?
I don't know. It depends on what they do, I guess.
You kind of use them for everything in Thaumcraft, so I'll make us one each.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to make some wands. We're going to make some work tables and some arcane workbenches and all kinds of stuff. We're not going to put them in this house because while I'm doing that, Frank's going to actually start work on a little base for us to keep our Thaumcraft stuff in. Now, for those of you that don't know, the crucible, which is like a cauldron, effectively, requires a heat source, which is either fire or a lava block. I don't think putting a lava block in this house would be a good idea. I don't think it would last very long, considering it's made out of wool and wood. So we're gonna make like a little wizardy kind of magic tower or something, I guess. I mean, we haven't really talked about it too much, but it's gonna be up on top of the mountain, and that's where we're gonna put the stuff for now, and then we're gonna build somewhere to house it, I guess, as a permanent magic base.
I'm thinking if I can. I'm not sure how that would actually, if that would actually work, but considering that Thaumcraft is quite obviously inspired by the Discworld books by Terry Pratchett, which is one of my favorite authors, I would kind of think it would be nice to build something inspired by the Tower of Art in Ankh-Morpork.
Okay.
Kind of on Terry Pratchett. That's what I want to do. I know I did mark out where... Was it up here?
Oh, you don't have your jetpack, do you? Whoosh.
I think I have it in my inventory, actually. Good thing.
Yeah,
is
you
because
started marking.
I always forget about my jetpack.
You have started marking like a little tower thing here.
Yeah, it looks pretty, right?
It's beautiful. I think you're nearly done, right?
Oh yeah, sure. So should we like build just a hole here or something, or?
Yeah, we really don't need much room for right now, and we can always build, the building, the tower and stuff around it, and then move it when we're done. So we'll just dig out a little area here for now. I mean, obviously, we're not going to finish this tower today.
No.
It's going to take a little while.
Only problem with the Tower of Art is that it's kind of old and bendy and broken down. I'm not sure that I could actually go for that style in a tower that is this thin, because this is actually not a huge... This is actually not a huge circle. I didn't bring any smooth stone. Oh, damn. I'm going to fly back to the house and come back.
I've got to fly back there to start making that stuff anyway. Yeah, I mean, if you're ever going to do that kind of tower justice, though, it's probably going to be in Feed the Beast with the red power blocks and stuff, though.
I'm not going to build a whole tower out of the tiny micro blocks. That would be such torture. Nah, but I'm thinking about maybe using some of the Psychorium blocks, the shiny ones.
Yeah.
That could be nice. That will completely go away from the therapeutic theme though. Or I don't know actually, because it's kind of up to you as the reader to interpret buildings yourself. Because it's books, it's not a movie or anything, so you can I guess you can do whatever you want. So if I want it to be like a spaceship, it can be a spaceship. That's great.
Why not? We can make it whatever we want. So, okay. So the first thing that I'm gonna make a few of these for us as well. Oops. I'm gonna make some wands. Now, there are different levels of wands, as you can see here. There's Wand of the Apprentice, which is the most basic level of wand, and that's what we're going to be making today. But there are some upgrades later on. But the Wand of the Apprentice should just be some of these shards. See all these shards here? Air shards. We're just going to use dull shards, though. We also need some golden nuggets and some sticks. And I'm going to make 2 of these. I think you can just make these on a regular crafting table too. Haha, there we go.
Right.
Wand. What's up?
It's night again. Should we sleep?
Yes.
Oh, it took my side.
I was just about to say.
So evil.
Okay, so we have 2 wands. Next thing we're going to make is some tables. Now you need tables to make a research table, and all of these basic things are pretty easy to make here. We just need some more wood. And we're going to need 3 of these tables, I think, so we'll make 3 of them. Okay, that should be plenty. So the tables are basically just wood planks along the top, and then I think it's, yeah, there you go, planks underneath. And we want 3. Okay, so that's, okay, there we've got our work table, we've got our research table, and we also want to make a Thaumonomicon, I think it's called, a Thaumonomicon.
Yeah, instead of the more, traditional Necronomicon.
Mm-hmm.
From the H.P. Lovecraft books. So much nice inspiration from everywhere. It makes me happy.
Okay, so anybody who's new to Thaumcraft should probably look to make the Thaumonomicon pretty early on. It tells you how to do everything basically. It's really, really handy. To make a Thaumonomicon, all you need is a bookshelf, and I'm not sure if we have one already or whether I'm going to have to make one. I'll check our messy chests.
Didn't we use all of them for our enchantment table, I think?
We could have. We got a bunch of books though, so it's okay. And there's a bookcase. Okay, so the Thaumonomicon is a bookshelf. You just place it down anywhere on the ground. You need a Wand of the Apprentice. And these wands don't have any charge. Do we not have any V's in this area? That would be a problem.
I don't have any clue. I think we probably have a lot of flux in our area, because there's like... When I was going around just, killing angry zombies and such for our shards.
Mm-hmm.
There were quite many angry zombies around in some parts. It was pretty rare to see a normal zombie spawn, and I think that might imply that there's a lot of flux, at least.
Okay, well I'm just going to walk around a little bit then and see if I can... Because these ones, they charge from the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
They take V's from the air or whatever. So we need to find somewhere that does have some V's charge. I don't know if this is... Because this is Thaumcraft 3. I have very basically played Thaumcraft 2, and there was a way to recharge the atmosphere, so maybe that... well, actually we can do that with silverwood trees, right? By putting nodes down.
Yeah, but we need to find one then. I haven't seen anyone yet, to be honest.
No, but then I haven't really been looking all that much, but I guess I'll look now.
I looked around quite a lot on the map actually, which is why the map got so large, and you thought that it was Mark that had, been
Been
looking
flying.
around all the map and you were like talking about that and I was like, no, it was me, I'm sorry. Sorry.
So, well, I guess, do you know what we could do? Is I could maybe go to Mark's base and see if he's got like a silverwood sapling or something there lying around in the chest, maybe.
Actually, he gave us one. I forgot about that. It should be in one of the chests.
Aha. Okay. Good.
He said that you might need it in a sooner future than you might know about.
I wonder if he's been in our area tainting it.
He
He
said at
wouldn't do
one
that.
he said at one point that he wanted to do that, but he didn't do that.
Mhm.
Sure he didn't. But it should be in one of the chests. Have a look around.
Maybe it was payback for us throwing all that junk in his crucible and putting loads of flux in his area.
Could be. Or actually, I think I don't know. This area has always kind of been pretty much full of angry zombies, so.
And that could explain why no wisps are spawning too, by the way.
Oh, I thought they were evil.
I don't know, truthfully.
I
don't
thought
know enough
they
about
were
it.
evil and spawned in areas with a lot of flux. That was what I presumed anyways. Because, when it says nearby node has spawned for something foul, which has happened a few times, I think that's what's spawning. That or angry zombies.
Okay.
But
Okay, so I'm just gonna put this silver. Yeah, I'll just put it down here for now. Oh, you can't grow them with bone meal, so it might not even grow in our area. I'm really not sure right now. We'll just have to kind of wait and see. I'm gonna go to Mark's base real quick though. I've planted the sapling because I wonder if I can charge my wand in his area. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Okay, so first of all, we thought there was no aura in this area, but it turns out there was actually a Thaumcraft glitch. I don't know if it's because we updated to the new mod pack, but there was literally no aura anywhere. So what we had to do is I had to get Thaumcraft to regenerate all the aura nodes. It's a very simple option in the config files. If anybody wants to know how to do it, just let me know in the comments and I can fill you in on that. But we do now have aura in the area. We do have two charged wands here with 50 Bs each in them. So we're actually able to now make the Thaumcraft. And for those of you that don't remember, it's just a simple bookcase, put it on the floor, and then you right click with a wand. And there it is. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, Thaumcraft. Now this book, as far as I can tell, this is the first time I've actually made one, guys. So, but from what I understand, it tells you all the crafting trees that you've got here, all the things you can research. It tells you how everything works. So you probably want to spend a bit of time reading through this, and I'll probably do that off camera. I'm not going to do it today. But before we go over to the tower and put these things down, obviously the tower isn't finished yet. Frank's only just been building that a little while. We need to make a cauldron. And it's just a vanilla cauldron, so we're just going to need some iron. And then we can go over to the tower, and we can place these somewhere temporarily until we've finished with the tower and everything.
so you can put it inside the tower. That works fine too.
Okay. We've got our tables, we've got our cauldron, we've got our book, we've got our wands. We're good. So we're going to head over there now. Do I have my... Yeah, I do have my jetpack.
I absolutely hate building with jetpacks.
Yeah, they're not very ideal because you can't really hover in them. But we will upgrade them at some point. We'll get gravity suits. That'll be cool. I think the gravity suits are pretty much like a creative flight.
Good. Because that's what I'm missing, and that's what I'm trying out right now and constantly failing at.
So let's fly up.
Become so lazy. I become so lazy.
What are you doing on this dirt pillar?
I need it because I can't fly. Stop it. It's not there to annoy you for once. It's actually there out of necessity. Or, you know, I guess I could build, you know, the scaffolding things, but yeah.
And I've just... never mind. I gotta go back. I just remember something I forgot. Before we can make our research table, we need to make some scribing tools. So I need to head back to the house to make those. I'll be back in a minute. The reason I haven't placed any of these things yet, like the arcane workbench and stuff, is because you actually have to place them and then right-click with a wand. So I don't want to have to pick them up again. So we're going to place those in the tower in a moment. Now I'm not particularly sure how to make the scribing tools, so we're going to have to check the recipe real quick. I think it's an ink sac, a glass file, and something else. A feather, maybe? Scribing tools. Here you go. A glass file, a feather, and an ink sac. But you can also just use a glass bottle, which I'm sure we have. I still haven't learned our chest system. There you go. Feather.
I don't think our chess system is the best, actually, because I kind of feel like I haven't learned it either, and I was the one who organized. So obviously it can't be a very good system.
It's okay for now. We'll make a proper sorting system at some point. Okay, now the problem I think I'm gonna have right now is that I don't think we have any. Yeah, we don't have any squid ink. So, where's the closest sea? Oh, well, there's a river here. I don't know if I'm gonna get lucky and find a squid in the river. I kind of hate... Well, no, I don't hate squid, but I just always find them kind of boring and pointless.
Yeah, they kind of are. And they die all over the place. I feel a bit sorry for them, actually, because they're
so helpless. But whenever I do need one, for whatever reason, I always have a lot of trouble finding them.
Are you going around killing...
No, I'm not killing anything right now. There's a wolf barking at me.
Doesn't need to be put down.
He might be rabid.
Sounds like it.
Or he might just like monkeys.
Is that why he's barking at you? Because he likes you?
Yes. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. Because, you know, who could possibly hate a monkey? Monkeys are cute.
Who could possibly hate you?
I'm cute too. Still no squid. Come on, squiddies, where are you? Plenty of other animals. Like, do you know what kind of bugs me is whenever I make something in single player, like I'll make a fountain and I'll get squid spawning in it. And now when I'm looking for squid in a massive river, none to be found.
I could build a fountain if you can see.
Oh no, hang on. I see a single solitary squid in front of me. Oh no, there's two actually. He's got a friend. Oh, he's actually drowning. They're so useless.
Poor squid.
Okay.
Poor squid.
I have some ink sacs. I had to go 500 meters from our home to find them.
Horrible, horrible rain. Giving my poor little laptop so much trouble. Now the rainmakers can they shut off rain too?
I don't think so, but then, you know, as with all things Feed the Beast, I'm a noob, so don't quote me on that.
I did hear someone mention the word weather machine at some point, but that might just have been someone who called the rainmakers meant weather machine. I don't know.
And, you know, I get comments sometimes on these videos, or the Technic videos that I used to do, saying, oh my god, you're a noob, why don't you read this on the wiki or watch this video? And yeah, I can totally do that, but I kind of don't want to.
It's kind of fun to kind of try to guess how things work.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the wiki is of course very good to use too when you're just frustrated and doesn't understand anything. And well, first time I tried Feed the Beast, I wouldn't have gotten much.
Yeah, no, I've got nothing against people using wikis, and I'm not going to say I've never done it in the past, because I have. If I really don't get something, then I will look at it. But as a rule, I don't look at it before I've actually played something.
Think if you think if when we were kids, if we would have played games like that, like we would have played our, Monkey Island like that and stuff, like, I don't know what to do now. Better go and read a walkthrough.
Well, I
Oh
mean,
my god,
I'm
would have been so boring. Okay, it's not exactly the same, but yeah.
I'm probably showing my age a little here, but when I was a kid and we had games, you couldn't go on the internet and look up a walkthrough. You had to phone like a super expensive hotline to get cheats and stuff,
Yeah.
or look for them in a magazine or something.
Isn't there like in Monkey Island 2, there's a special place you can get to, like in one of the end islands, and you kind of can, and when you get stuck there, so in the game you kind of can call their hotline, like a character can.
I believe
And
so. There's actually
yeah.
a lot of games with that kind of functionality. There's a really bad game called Roger Rabbit on the Nintendo, and it's like, kind of like a detective puzzle game.
Mhm.
And there was one part where you had to actually phone. It give you a telephone number. Now, most people would assume you had to find a phone in the game, but no, you have to use a phone in real life and phone the number to get a hint to move on in the game.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't anything like that in Monkey Island 2. It was just a joke. And basically, the hotline told you to fuck off if you didn't get the problem. In kind of words, but that was basically it.
Can I just put these down pretty much anywhere in here for now?
Uh, yeah, I think so. Like, I guess so. Where will they fit? Where will we want them?
Well, I mean, I figured we could always move them later.
Mhm.
Once we've got the tower finished. Ah, I'm such a retard though. I've forgotten something else.
What?
Lava for the crucible.
Yeah.
I'm sure I spent more time walking back and forth this video. Now we have tons of lava cells, but I don't know if we've got any buckets of lava. We could always just I could always just put netherrack on fire underneath it. That works fine too.
No, it does. Nice.
And we definitely have netherrack, so I'll probably do that.
I'm looking so much forward to the next Minecraft update when you can smelt netherrack into netherbrick.
I've heard that's coming out pretty early in March, so.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm sure I have flint here somewhere.
Hello, PDBs, can you give me a longer reach? I don't understand that bug. Why is the reach shorter in PDBs than in vanilla Minecraft? Why?
Just to
Is there
annoy,
any? Yeah.
just to annoy you and only you.
Yes. Probably is. I'm going to write them and complain. Why are you so mean to me? Why do you hate me? All gang up on me. Hold on. Bet my jetpack is running out. No, it's not. It's amazing. Amazing!
Okay, I think I have everything we need now, hopefully. As I walk back to the house. Like,
Can't hit this block.
let me show you guys the Thaumcraft really quick as well. So this is the kind of research tree. These flashing items, these are things that I'm able to research right now. It doesn't show you their names or anything. They've got kind of like a mystical text or whatever. These darkened things are things that I can't research yet because I need to progress down the tree. Now what we're trying to get for the mob spawners is pretty far down the tree, if I remember. I think it's like here, I think. I can't tell really because it's all darked out. Oh no, it's there. Here it is. Those are the warded jars which we need to research, and these are the zombie brains in jars which we also need to research, which we want for our XP farm. Now, researching, from what I understand, is kind of experimental. You just kind of have to try things and see what happens. So for that, we're going to need... I'm going to bring a few materials with me. I've got some iron. We'll bring some glowstone dust, and we'll have some...
Got plenty of dirt.
Yeah, we've got dirt. I don't want any dirt, but we've got...
Bring some food and stuff like that. Wheat and stuff.
Yeah, stuff that we've got plenty of, you know, we can easily throw that in. We'll put some bones in. Get some carrots. We also need some... Oh, did we use all our paper to make books?
That is very possible, yes. Did we, so I'm guessing then that we did not in fact set up a reed farm somewhere this time around.
I don't think we did we?
Wow, that is weird. I usually set up farms of everything I can find. And then I hoard it. Okay,
so we have five reeds. I guess I should plant these down. Throw them here for now. Okay, guys. Well, we definitely are gonna need some paper for this. So I guess I'll leave the reeds grow a little bit and bring you guys back in not too long, maybe 10-15 minutes or so. Okay, guys. We've got a few reeds, not too many, but it should be enough to kind of get us started here. So all we need to do with this real quick is make some paper, and then we can head down there and finally put everything down. Okay, and there we go. So we have 15 pieces of paper. That's plenty to get us started. So all we're going to do now is put everything down in the tower. They might be moved when we've finished the tower and stuff. But we'll pop everything down for now, and hopefully that will be okay. How is the tower going?
No, which one? The dirt one or the...
Is that what you're making, a dirt tower?
Well, currently it has something to stand on. I swear I'm spending all of my jetpack just missing ledges when I'm trying to fly up.
Yeah, the jetpack is really not very useful
for building the... It doesn't seem like it. I knew that from before. It was just for some reason I thought it would work. I don't know why. I went stupid.
There used to be a ring in Thaumcraft 2.
Oh yeah, the sheepy one that was supposed to run on redstone, but it didn't.
And it was basically just creative flight.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to plop everything down in here now then. Okay, so the first thing we're going to make then is our research table. And we are just going to put it right here for now. And to do it, all you do is put down 2 tables, side by side. You get your scribing tools, and then you right click. And there's our research table. And it's pretty dark, but you can kind of make things out, and there's a few boxes and stuff down here. The next thing we're going to make is our arcane workbench, which I'll just put here. And to make that, you just put a single table and then right click it with a wand, and there it is. It's actually taken our wand, but we can take that back out. In the future episode we'll go over these like in a bit more depth as well, obviously. So I'm just gonna put some netherrack down here so that we can have a fire. Obviously this won't be final because it's kind of messy. I'm talking about what I'm doing, by the way, not what you're doing.
No, it's fine. I know my things look messy too, by the way. So.
No.
No, don't fall. I don't want to fall. I'm so happy that I found my long fall boots again, because otherwise I would have been so dead. I've been so dead. Because I keep not only falling down from this tower, but also the whole mountain that is built on.
I'm also gonna make very messily in here just an infinite spring as well, just until we get something a little bit nicer. Because every time you make something in the crucible, you do have to refill it with water, so we will just make that for now. So once you put the crucible down, it has to have either lava or fire underneath it. Put your water in it, and after a second it'll start bubbling, I think.
Yeah, like it did when we polluted Mark's one.
Yes. I'm not sure how long it takes, actually. It might take longer if you're using fire than lava, but that's okay. So to end this video off, guys, I'm going to research something really quick, just to kind of show you very basically how the research table works. The first thing that you really need to know is that every single item in the game has what's called aspects, and if you hold down your crouch key or your sneak key and mouse over an item, it actually shows you the aspect. You can see this has got like 3 yellow candles and 1 mechanical eyeball thing. These have got names, I just don't know them yet. Hopefully we'll learn them as we progress. But you use these different aspects to actually create different things in Thaumcraft. So we're going to research really quick. I know the recipe for one particular item. So we're going to research that really quick. So all you need to do is you need to have paper in this bottom slot here. You need to put the item that you want to research in the top box. Now, before this actually tells you what each one is. So these hands with the lightning bolt are potentia, which is power, energy, and strength. This one is machina, which is mechanism, machine, or device. Before we research this, there are 2 different modes. There's cursory and there's thorough. Are you putting arrows in this?
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's just you freaked me out. I was thinking, what am I doing something wrong? So cursory takes a lot longer to research, but there's less chance of you losing the material that you put in. Thorough is a lot quicker, but there's more chance that you lose these items. Now, with something like redstone, I don't really care if we lose, a stack of redstone or whatever. So we're going to put it on thorough because it will be very, a lot quicker. And then all you need to do is click on the search button. And a couple of things will happen. You'll see that some unknown theory research notes have been made. And there's a symbol here which is obscurus. It's an unknown or an obscured item here on the left. That's cool. You've also got this text here which we can't decipher yet because we haven't researched it enough. But we're going to keep researching the redstone. And you'll see each time that we do that, we might have to do it a bunch of times. There you go. So we've discovered potentia. It's 50% complete. So we're going to keep doing that until we hit 100%. And most of the time we are going to lose a redstone, but that's fine. There you go. We've 100% researched potentia. And if we look at this document, we're 40% complete to researching night ore, which is really cool. Now, that basically means that we can't research anything more from this redstone, so we need to put something else in. So we're going to put in glowstone. Throwing me off. So this has got lux, which is light, brightness, or day, and it's also got visum, which is sight, vision, or appearance. So we're going to research this, and you'll see that another item has appeared here, which is still obscure, and we're 45% done with our research. Going to keep going. Okay, now we're 55% done. It's revealed potential, which we did with the redstone. Lux is 37% complete, and also now this has been deciphered, so you can read what each of these aspects does. So we're going to research this all the way to 100 just by clicking on it. And that's 75%, 87. It's actually, now that we've got over 80% as well, it's told us what the last element is, which is ignis, fire, heat, or burn. So we'll need to put something in for that in a minute. But we have researched this as well. Now, technically, we could do with some coal. I don't suppose you have any coal, Frank, do you?
No, but I have torches. No, that
wait.
doesn't give it.
Let me see if anything else in my inventory has...
Let me check the chests I have. I have amber. I have henny queen.
Oh,
I can.
actually, we're okay. The flint and steel has got Ignis, which is what we're after.
Oh, nice.
So I've put that in there. You can see that Ignis is selected there. All we need to do now is research this, and we should have completed our night or research notes. And that would be true, but it's used it up, unfortunately. Do we have anything else?
Not in here, but I think there's actually some coal by the mountain. Let me check.
Oh, there's some right here, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Okay, now I don't know if 4 is going to be enough, but we'll try.
Oh, there's some more. Oh, sorry.
It's picking me in the face.
I think there actually even might be some coal underneath this floor. We can put the whole building up.
Oh, hopefully we'll be okay now.
7.
Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Maybe. Yes, we're done. Okay, so we now have all 3 aspects 100% researched. And you can see this piece of paper has turned into a discovery, which is night ore. And if we take that into our inventory, you can actually read on this. It's got 100% fire or burn. And it says, this glowing flame seems to be fueled by magic itself. Hang on, do you want to have a look at this, Frank? It's pretty cool. Just don't click on it, though. It's like a little map, and it gives you some information about what you've discovered.
Nice. So what happens when I click it? Does it disappear?
It does, yes.
It
does.
So you have to have the book or something for it to get saved.
Well, no, it'll still save to your character, but it won't save to mine. Which isn't the end of the world. It just means I won't be able to craft it. I think. I mean, I'm assuming it's based on a per-person basis. But before I click on it, let me show you this tree really quick. Okay, you can see night ore here. It's still all great. It's still flashing. It's still got that mystical text on it. But as soon as I right-click on this discovery, there you go. It says research completed, night ore. And if I open my book now, you'll see it's not flashing anymore, and all the details of it are filled in. And if I go into the book, it tells me how to make it. Now, we're not going to make it this episode because this episode's gone on way too long already. But we will do that next episode, and we'll research some more things, and hopefully we'll have a bit more of this tower built as well. But we'll leave it there for today, guys. Thank you for watching so much, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.